What's up, everybody? T. Smola here. And in case you were living under a rock, I think you noticed that the world went a little bit crazy this past week. But I guess with a global pandemic, that's to be expected. Actually, on my way over to this bike trail we're going to be caching today, I stopped at Walmart, and this is what it looked like indoors. So, yeah. But you know what? I'm not going to let a little pandemic ruin my day of geocaching, especially after a long week at work. Now, I did go out and buy a brand new bike because I was sick of having junk bikes. And originally, I was just going to get a regular mountain bike, and then I thought, why don't I get a folding bike? So I started looking at folding bikes online, but I didn't really like the tires that they had because here in Michigan we've got a lot of different trail types. You know, we've got paved trails, but we've also got a lot of dirt trails and a lot of muddy trails. And so I thought, why not get a fat tire bike? And then I thought, why not get a folding fat tire bike? So that's what I did. Now, just because there is a pandemic going on, I'm going to be a little bit more cognizant of what I'm doing out here on the trails. Just going to be very careful not to touch my face after I find some caches, and I think I should be fine. I hope to get around 50 or 60 today. There's a stretch that's about 9 miles long, and just hope to get as many as I can. So let's see what happens. So far I do have a couple DNFs, but there are people out on the trail today. Hasn't scared people out of the outdoors at the very least. But Yeah, a lot of these are a little bit tougher than I thought they would be. It's taking a little bit longer, just because the coordinates are a little bit soft. And luckily the hints are very good though. And a lot of lock and locks, actually only one micro so far. So this is a really nice series. The logs are a little bit damp though. But I'll take them. I had a really slow week last week. Hey Moga, you know that was a really good event. Yeah, 2013, Shelbyville, Iowa, great event. In there, but still. So I was actually a little bit worried because battery in the camera's running down, and I didn't think I had any extras, but I dug around in my bag and I found one with 64% on it, so should get me through the rest of this. Check it out, Neil Moore and Bob Billy were here. So I turned off the camera for like the last 10 caches or so because they were all preforms and they were all the same. But this one was hidden for winter social, and most of the winter social caches were really cool. So let's see what this one's all about. So that's just a big old cache container. We'll get this stamped. Alright, I just counted, and my next cache is going to be the 40th of the day, so let's go get it. Alrighty, there we go, 40th of the day. I think I can get at least 10 more out of this trip, so let's go get them. much more obvious than that. I'll take it. Alright, you guys, so I'm a little over nearly 8 miles away from my vehicle right now. So that's the worst part of the trip, right? You know, the long ride back. Except, if you were paying attention earlier when I was setting the bike up, you may have noticed that there's one more feature to this bike that I didn't mention when we took it down the trail. This bike's electric! So, yeah, I don't even really have to pedal all the way back. I am curious to see how many miles I can get out of a single charge. I think I'm going to pedal the downhill section right here, though, just to save a little bit of battery, because it looks like it's at about the halfway point. Hopefully it'll last me all the way back and I won't have to do much work. That's gonna do it for today, you guys. My battery is nearly dead. Actually, the battery in the bike died too. I pushed it a little bit too far, but now that I know its limits, I can work better with it next time around. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.